been recorded.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Are we on?
We're on now.
Hi, I'm Matt. And I'm Tim. And we talk about comics. At the Comic Bowl. At the Comic Bowl. Today's a special day. We got the Marvel Project and 70th anniversary today, so it's a good day.
And a little bit of extra background
going on there. So it's a live audience, so we're going to screw this one up big time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Not.
So, we had a big day at Chicago Comic Con last weekend. We got a lot of autographs.
We did. Well, you did. I was barely there.
There for a second. We saw Mark Norton, Scotty Young. He actually charged me. We're not a big fan of that one.
No?
For the sketch.
No. That's not
who was it called? George Perez put a Green Lantern on a Marvel book.
Honky Tonk Man?
Honky Tonk Man was there.
He was fat.
Got drunk with female wrestlers on Friday night.
Did you pull a Matt Sardo?
I did not pull off a Matt Sardo this weekend.
Watch the podcast, folks. Watch the video. Okay.
So, alright, so the big thing, we're supposed to be talking about Marvel Comics today.
Yes, we are. Yes,
so the first book we're going to talk about this week is the Marvel Project #1.
Number 1.
And we got our
Not as sexy as our usual.
I know. And we took a step up from that.
Whoa, FBI.
So,
okay.
Serena is our guest host today. It's good time.
Let's give a hand for Serena.
Alright, so what do you think of this book?
Marvel Projects, I liked it. It was, I mean, they've been kind of building it up for a while, you know, but it was like, what the hell are they talking about type of building it up?
Yeah, I didn't have no clue what they were coming up with. It was like,
No.
Marvel Project, something in the works for 70 years. So it's basically like the origin of the Invaders. They gave us a backstory.
It is, but it's also not only just the Invaders, but the whole Marvel Universe. And they have the Super Soldier Serum.
Which you're
drinking Super Soldier Serum. That's what our punch is this week.
So, the artwork's pretty solid. I mean,
It's solid.
It's solid. We have to bring it back.
It is.
The book first book. We got tons of books.
Yeah, I mean, we got them all over.
So it's written by Brubaker. Epstein's doing the artwork. The Brew is doing the work. So I mean, there's kind of good stuff with the Human Torch.
Which was kind of freaky.
It was. It was kind of creepy in there. What do we got? The Two-Gun Kid.
The Two-Gun Kid. That's
the death of the Two-Gun Kid. It's not a spoiler. It's a setting. So
kind of sets it up. So if you don't, for you folks here and at home, I always want to say that. You actually, it's kind of cool if you don't know really anything about Marvel and have kind of an appreciation for World War II setting stuff, kind of older stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
Are you worried about it being an 8-issue storyline? It's going to take too long? Do you think there's...
Not... Well, I mean, the only thing that I'm going to get worried of is, yet again, Brubaker is going to give us a origin of Captain America.
Yeah, so probably the 5th origin of Captain
America. And that's the only thing. If he can do something new with it, then I'll be happy with this project. It is Brubaker, so I have a lot of faith.
So, but Marvel Projects, 1 of 8, $3.99.
Yes.
So both give 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. So, are you guys excited about this book?
And you can buy it today.
You buy it today at 9 p.m. when you sing Happy Birthday to Stan Lee.
Whoa.
I know.
Who will not be here?
No, he might make a guest appearance. We're not sure.
He says read more comics.
Alright, so the book that we are always pumped about.
Yet again, we're talking about
Blackest Night #2. I will take that book from you, miss.
It's thick.
It is thick. This is basically Aquaman becoming a cool character.
2 words. Zombie sharks. Maybe. You have to pick it up tomorrow.
Tomorrow you can pick up this book, because today we're selling Marvel Projects. But no, this book continues to go with the reign of chaos of zombies coming out of all places.
It was crazy. And
artwork is still stunning.
Yeah.
I was hoping Aqualad would have rose up to the cause.
Not so much.
Not so much.
Well, the different cause. I don't know. Hey, stop. No, I'm kidding. That's fine. No, hey, yikes. I love it. I mean, Blackest Night is fantastic, and there are some people who I've recently heard say, hey, I don't really like the DC Universe, so I don't really care. Well, you know what? I don't care about you. That's what I say.
You're telling off the audience again?
I am.
You're telling them?
I am. I'm an antagonistic guy.
I like the book.
It's a great book.
It's a very deep horror story, very character driven. They do a lot of film motives in here where like where they're attacking a character and they show the emotion that the character's going through.
Love it. It's all point
It's
of
mostly
view.
fear is what you see.
Yes, but not all
Not
the time.
always.
Not all the time.
But they show the emotional spectrum, which is really good.
What's the tip of the week?
What is the tip of the week?
Reading?
The tip of the week is do not read this first. Read Blackest Night Batman #1,
Which is well worth it.
which is really good also, and then read this, and it'll make both stories more cohesive.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, if you read Blackest Night 2 first, you're not going to be screwed or anything like that.
Is everybody reading this book?
And you know what? If you're not, you can pick it up today for 25% off. You know?
Yeah, we got Blackest Night #1 if you haven't read it. We also have Blackest Night 0, so you can catch it, read it up.
Did I get the promotion?
We got promotion doing well. You're doing well. Good job. Look at the audience.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, so we harped on Ultimatum and Ultimate Avengers #3, Volume 3, Ultimatum.
Jeff Loeb.
All the Jeff Loeb Ultimate stuff has been
Awful.
We're
Awful.
So, did anybody like that book out there?
Ultimatum?
Oh, you did?
What was wrong with Ultimate? What was wrong with
The
Ultimate?
director is he's going to hit the mark.
Our producer is going against us. But no, Ultimatum, they basically crapped on the Ultimate Universe and kind of gave characters like 2 seconds of goodbye, and then they blew them into smithereens.
Yeah. It was awful. It was awful.
But Mark Millar, in 2 seconds, gives a nod to Ultimatum, respects what happens,
And then it completely ignores it after.
ignores it afterwards, and then comes out with some really cool stuff that we
Bam!
weren't expecting.
It was great.
Oh, but we never got the Serena.
Get one job.
But halfway through Ultimate Comics Avengers, I was really worried about how they set up the universe, because Ultimate Comics Avengers, why don't they just call it Ultimate Avengers? I don't know why.
It's a little confusing.
It's definitely confusing. I don't know why Marvel's doing it. But halfway through Ultimate Comics Avengers #1, that's going for $3.99, I got to the page, and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe they did that.
It was solid.
It was solid. So there's definitely, if you guys are a fan of the Ultimate books, you're going to open the book and enjoy it.
And there's going to be a holy shit moment.
There's going to be a holy shit moment.
And that's a good thing.
So,
Not a holy shit.
holy shit, I know. It's the whole moment. So, but no, it's a really good book. Yeah, unless you're Jay, who loved the Jeff Loeb stuff.
The whole point of the Ultimate Universe was that it was more hardcore. They killed everybody in Ultimate, and that's what you were all about.
Killing without reason.
And there's a difference between...
We got 2 back there.
There's a difference between smart horror and Saw 6. Okay? And that's what Ultimatum was. It was a Saw movie. Simple as
And plus, Tony Stark is just getting drunk with strippers in this book.
It was... Yeah! That was good stuff. Good stuff.
Overall, this
Pick it up.
week has tons of books. There's tons of Blackest Night. There's
Great,
Green Lantern
fantastic
4.
stuff.
There's Blackest Night Batman, Blackest Night 2. The Ultimate Spider-Man comes out this week.
Yep.
Adventure Comics come out this week, written by Jeff Johns also.
Nice stuff.
So it's a nice compliment to Blackest Night. Yes, Jay, would you like to add something else to it?
No, I was telling you were running out of time,
Running out of
jerk off.
time. Wow. Yes.
What do you think of Marvel and Madhouse getting together and making Iron Man and Wolverine into an anime?
We weren't asking for questions on this show, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
Live comment.
Live comment.
Personally, I have no clue what you're talking
Any
about.
animation film, I'm excited about.
Yes.
Whatever Marvel does, put it out there as long as it's good.
Is that like a Hulk versus thing?
No, it's
So,
anime.
you
It's
know, they're
animation.
making in the spring of next year, they are making a 12-episode series, a series of Iron Man anime, and they're also making a 12-series episode of Wolverine anime, and they both look pretty badass if you like Wolverine and Iron Man.
And it's
From
different.
what I've heard the Iron Man looks awesome. From first reports, Wolverine kind of looks skinny, so I've heard a couple comparisons to like Wolverine ballet
He has
look.
long
Yeah.
hair, and he has like a hippie braid in his hair.
That sounds awful.
Alright, well, due to YouTube time constraints, we definitely have to wrap up the show. Thank you all for coming
Thank you
down.
very much.
Thank you. All right, take care, guys. See you next week.